All right, everybody, welcome back to the current draft.
Yeah,
Welcome
episode
in.
3, baby.
What's up, everybody?
Right. Episode 3, bring it.
You guys are so lucky to be here.
Yes, absolutely. We got a lot of good stuff going on
A
today.
lot of good stuff going on.
Oh,
today.
hey, before we get going, I got the best joke.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, AJ, I'm gonna ask it to you.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Oh, wow. Glad. Who's there?
I eat mop.
Go ahead, AJ.
Good, AJ.
I don't want to. That's good.
Come
That's
on.
good, right?
That's good.
I eat my poo. Don't do that. That's not healthy, man. It's got bacteria in there. Don't eat your poo.
Oh, my
Yes,
gosh.
don't. That's actually a great callback to Maxi Man.
Oh,
Not for human consumption.
No, it is
not
not.
for human consumption at all.
No.
Yeah.
Man,
All right.
that was what a hell of an intro.
What an
Thanks.
opening.
good.
Yeah.
What an opening, man.
I eat mop.
Yeah.
Wow, good to know, John.
Yeah.
Well,
So what's going on with you guys? Anything exciting or anything happening in your lives or anything different?
cool personal stuff for you, buddy?
Yeah, this past Sunday night, I was, my wife and I, we got done eating dinner and we got some new e-bikes and we were like, hey, let's go for a little bike ride. And we just get on a trail, which we live on, and there was this young fella with his, I assumed, girlfriend, and he was not paying attention to where he was going. And he was just kind of bantering with his girlfriend, and he was on a direct collision course with my wife. Now, he wasn't going real fast, and all of a sudden, I could tell that they were on a collision course, and she's on the far right-hand side of the trail, and he's on the far left-hand side of the trail, therefore colliding. And I'm like, whoa! I yelled at him, whoa! And he goes, fuck you!
Damn.
Oh, my
And
gosh.
I immediately just saw red. I was like, okay. And my exact words were, okay, here we go. And my wife's like, no, John, no, don't do it. So boom, I get on my e-bike, and they're on these throttle-only e-bikes. And these things run 28 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And I'm on my stupid 22-mile-an-hour e-bike, and I'm pedaling my ass off. And I'm trying to catch this kid. And anyway, they ran me through neighborhood after neighborhood, back around, all around town. Ended up being a 17-mile chase.
Oh, my God.
17 miles I chased these kids. And I think that I was just so focused on catching them. But then again, it's the whole, okay, you're the dog, you're chasing a car, and then what do you do when you catch the car?
Right.
You know, I'm not going to get in a physical altercation with a 14, 15-year-old kid.
Right.
You know, that gets, now I'm in trouble. And then so from there, I really had to question myself, what are you doing? Why are you really chasing this? So I had some introspection, and I woke up the following morning, and I think the biggest thing was I just wanted to talk to him. And even when I got close to him at certain points, I'm like, I just want to talk to you. And he's like, fuck you. And even his girlfriend's like, we're going to wear you out, old man. And I kept
Just
coming
made
around.
you even more pissed.
Oh, dude, just kept firing me up more and more and more. And like right when they thought they would lose me, I'm coming around a corner, and I felt like the damn Terminator, man.
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't even have arm bars on this bicycle, but I created my own arm bars, you know, and
Yeah.
I'm like dug down, like really grinding. And but anyway, then I got to really thinking about it. I'm like, that was dumb. It was a big waste of energy because even if I did track him down and he was like, okay, what do you want to talk about? You think I'm going to have any impact on this kid at all?
No.
Zero.
Right.
Zero. I mean, this kid has got awful manners. All he had to do was just say, oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. No harm, no foul. You know, we all do it. We all have lapses, and we're not paying attention from time to time. But I was just really kind of blown away at the awful manners of that young fella. I was just disappointed that the young human being can be like that. And here I am disillusioned, I guess.
Yeah. Was he like a middle schooler or high schooler?
No, he's in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Oh,
I found out who he is. Yeah. And I have no I'm not going to retaliate or anything like
Sure.
that. That's not who I am or how I operate. But hopefully I gave him a little bit of concern because they had some kind of crazy guy who would not stop.
Try to imagine it from his perspective too. Like you think you lost him, and here comes John. Like,
I know.
Yeah.
I'm still back here. I'm still back here. I'm hurting, but I'm getting after it the best I can. So yeah, that's relatively new for me, man. That's honest, true story too. Crazy.
I've only had
Damn.
one run-in with a bad situation involving youth, right? It was back in the scooter times. I had a scooter.
Oh, your electric scooter.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was taking that to and from, home to the bar to home. It was my regular transportation method. I'm on my way back. It wasn't late. 6 tops. Still super bright outside. And there's this group of kids, and I saw these kids hanging out underneath the bridge on my way down. Didn't think anything of it. On the way back, there's probably closer to maybe 15, 16 kids or so. And a couple of them are throwing rocks up on top of the bridge, like at the cars that are passing by. So I stop, and I'm in an elevated state. So I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what are you thinking? And they kind of got in my face. One of them actually brandished a knife.
Wow.
And I just hopped on the scooter. I got out of there.
Yeah, I don't
Just
blame
wanted
you.
to
See, that
avoid
was
the
smart.
situation.
What are you going to do? You got 13 kids. You ended up getting your ass whipped.
Yeah. I mean,
And
it's
stabbed.
a group. They have a knife. I'm
Right.
3 beers deep on a scooter. My 30s. It's time to get out of there.
yeah, I don't blame you. But that's kind of dangerous, though. Like, I mean, like, what if there was someone on that trail, like, say you were concealed carrying?
But like you're saying, if a kid is coming at a guy who's not scared to pull a gun, and it goes back to the old adage, if you have a gun and you pull a gun, you better be prepared to use that gun.
Yeah.
And, shooting 15-year-olds or 13-year-olds or 14-year-olds, that ain't on my list of priorities.
Right.
Like even if I did have a gun, I would try to avoid the situation unless he was actively seeking me, like marching at me with the gun.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, excuse me, with the knife.
Yeah. It would have to be I think you'd be totally justified in that shoot for sure. But if you just like brandished a knife and you like pulled a gun out and shot him, that wouldn't look very good to the jury. You know what I mean?
And on top of that, you got 12 other kids that are going to testify against you and make the story the way they want to hear it. But wow, yeah, there's it stinks, man. The youth. What happened to the dang youth? It sucks.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
now
terrible.
you sound like the people that you were saying were wrong,
What do you mean?
that there were more violent crimes and deaths.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's why President Trump decided to bring on the National Guard in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a kind of a current event, too.
It is.
So that's kind of a current event. I mean,
What are your thoughts on that?
I'm kind of torn because, the DC's already on a 30-year low crime rate. And that's, statistically, that's what the numbers say. But I feel like the optics look bad, in my opinion.
You think Trump's just doing crazy Trump stuff?
Yes, and I think it's just to create maybe a diversion from something else that's, maybe he doesn't want people to talk about.
But why are all these blue states so resistant to this taking place? I mean, you've got New Orleans, you've got, not just New Orleans, but there's all kinds of, like Chicago. You got all kinds of different states out there. Baltimore's another good one, but they've got super high crime rates, and not just crime rates, murder rates. And, why would they so oppose people coming in to try to regulate crime?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess the argument from them, I'm just trying to play devil's advocate.
Sure, I'm curious.
Is like, what are the police doing? Like, what are our taxpayer monies going to for the police? Like, what are you guys doing? Number one. And number two, in Washington, D.C., they're carrying, assault weapons and, handguns, and they're pretty much just picking up trash, scrubbing graffiti off of walls and stuff.
Right.
So, like, what are you really doing anyway?
Yeah. But I could see from the police standpoint that, hey, you're kind of undermining us, not allowing us to do our job. But if the job's not getting done, I don't know. I don't know.
If we're at a 20-year low in crime, was the job not getting done?
In D.C.,
Right.
Yeah, that's just the one city
yeah,
example.
in D.C.,
for sure, yeah.
that D.C., I'm curious on if that is the statistic that they have lower crime. Then why is the National Guard in D.C.?
Yeah.
Well, and so let's look that up in real time. You said that they're talking about doing it in possibly Chicago, right? Mm-hmm. So let's look up crime rates in Chicago
And
you know,
Baltimore.
Baltimore. Because yeah, that's exactly how you figure out if this is something that is really needed or if it's exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, if it's but anyway, look, go for it. If you're going to come in and reduce crime in my town, bring them on. I'm not a criminal. I don't care. I bring it.
Yeah, I think there's two schools of thought there though. Just like you said, is it then displacing your local residents who work in those capacities?
Yeah.
And if it's not just a matter of, undermining from like you're doing my job for me, but what if there's then replacement?
Yeah. What are you doing over there?
What is happening over there?
It's me, Ruprecht. Do you mind if I go to the bathroom first?
Oh no, that's fine, Rupert.
Not at all.
Thank you.
Okay. Was it a number 1 or number 2? Anyway, so it's kind of a mix in numbers between Chicago and Baltimore. In Chicago, homicides decreased 7.3% from the previous year, marking its lowest since 2019. Non-fatal shootings dropped by 3.7% in that same time frame. Aggravated assaults, however, reached a 20-year high.
Interesting.
Yep, and Baltimore kind of similar, decreased by 23% over the previous year. Non-fatal shootings decreased by 34%. And then overall crime trends are down in Baltimore. That's still one of the highest in the nation, though.
Okay.
So it's kind of a mixed bag.
Just out of curiosity here, and we can move on, but what is the highest crime rate city in the United States of America? What's your guess, AJ?
Wow. Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie.
Yeah. They're wild there.
What about like I don't know, what'd you get there?
It's still processing. I'm trying to think about what my guess would
what's
be
your
before
guess?
I see it. Maybe Atlanta.
Ooh.
Well, you got a lot of people in Atlanta, so we can't do this per capita. I'm thinking Gary, Indiana.
I could see that. Just homicide rates alone, like
Okay.
that's just one particular crime. St. Louis, Missouri holds the highest homicide rate among U.S. cities.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Maybe
Other notable ones: New Orleans, Louisiana, Detroit, Michigan, Chicago, Illinois.
Okay. So St. Louis wins.
St. Louis wins. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't go there.
Don't go there.
Don't go there.
You'll get shot at the arch.
will die.
Yeah, looking
Yeah.
at the arch isn't worth it. You might catch a stray.
Yeah, I've been to St. Louis. It's not a bad place. But all right, that's cool. We got that.
It's
Okay.
crazy.
Yeah.
Speaking of crime, let's kind of stay on this topic for a second.
Okay.
And when I saw it, I was just absolutely. I stopped in my track, and it made me upset. And I think he should be charged with a crime. Did you guys see Raja Jackson beat up the veteran wrestler?
Yes.
Yeah.
Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu. It
Yeah.
was just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, it is, man. I don't think he's been arrested yet. I don't think he's been formally
He hasn't
charged.
been charged with anything. He's under
Yeah.
investigation.
Is that
And there's
right?
a lot of pretty well-known MMA fighters coming out in defense of him.
Really?
Chael.
Sonnen.
Yeah.
Chael Sonnen.
He's saying that if you decide that you're going to arrest that guy, you're going to have a whole lot of other people that you need to start pursuing. Because even as far as the MMA, we know a lot of this stuff is
let's
planned
watch
out.
it. Let's watch it real quick.
I pulled the clips up for you because I wanted to talk about this anyway. That the crime was just kind of a perfect segue into this, but to kind of set the stage, they got involved here at the beginning of the match, and I've got that for you. And then the response in which this guy, what I think should be a criminal, how he responded to it was just absolutely ridiculous. Here it is.
Hey, I think that's a little. Oh, you don't. Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it? Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry about
Nah,
that.
I will fuck him
we're
up,
good.
bro.
I know you will.
Nah.
We're good.
I will
Sorry
fuck
about
him
that.
up, bro.
I know you will.
He's out.
I understand that, but
Wow.
Yeah, he hit him like over 20 times. And what I think is a little just even stranger is the wrestling company actually finished the match. Like this was like seconds after that video cut off here. This was the follow-up. Throws up the X like he's clearly hurt. The wrestler pins him for the 1, 2, 3.
What the heck? They finished the match?
They finished the match, yeah. And you can see here clearly, you know, in the pro wrestling field, like if the ref throws up an X like that, there's clearly an injury. Like this guy's hurt for real.
Yeah. I mean, he really did lose.
Yeah, and like you said when we were watching it, when he slammed Psycho Stu, like he was out when he hit the floor,
Right.
when he hit the mat.
Yeah.
So to follow up with the barrage of punches, so
Yeah.
it's hard to watch, and like
it is. That's brutal.
it
man.
is brutal.
Yeah.
So do you guys think that he should be, in your opinion, if you were the state's district attorney, would you guys go after him would you charge him with assault?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do. I unequivocally would. I think that was completely unnecessary. It's a dang wrestling match. We all know that, wrestling, you could even see when he banged the beer can on his head that he put his hand in front of it first. He didn't really hit him. And he's like, hey, you're going to sell it? Are you going to sell it?
Yeah.
I mean, he's obviously, it's a work is what I think they call it.
It's supposed to be a play.
Yeah. And so then you get in there and you turn it into a real situation. And I mean, even in MMA, you knock a man out and you have the common courtesy. Once you have knocked him out, even though these boys want to get in there and make sure the job's done.
Oh yeah.
There's somebody in there to make sure that the shit stops.
Yeah.
And that, to me, that was 100% unnecessary.
Totally. Now, where the problem is, guilty beyond what is
A reasonable doubt.
Reasonable doubt. Yeah. So, I think a defense attorney has a much easier time on this case than a
I think it'll
prosecution.
be tossed. I think it'd be tossed. You're probably right. It's probably a waste of the legal system to bring this.
And that's maybe why they won't.
Now the guy's back awake, from what I understand. Correct, Psycho Stu.
I did see today that he is awake.
Okay, well
and
that's
surrounded by
good.
friends and family.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm
But
interested to hear his response.
Yeah,
now that he's back.
Yeah,
at
me
it.
too. That will be interesting.
Yeah.
I know, I don't know because I wasn't physically there, but they had to put him in the lateral recumbent position because he was out and he was basically choking on his own teeth and blood.
Yeah.
Too much. Too much. Overdone. And I mean, is this kid just like living in his own, like tired of living in his dad's shadow? Because I mean, Rampage Jackson is one of the best of all time.
Oh, absolutely one of the best of all times. And that's kind of what it seemed like, how dare this guy punk me on my own live stream? You know what I mean? I'm streaming to these hundreds of people or whatever.
Yeah. And I think Rampage Jackson was saying something like he had a concussion and he shouldn't have been doing it to begin with.
Yeah, he did say that in a follow-up video. That's bullshit to me. Sounds like he's trying to justify something.
Yeah, to cover up for his child, which I have children too.
He did come out and say he doesn't condone anything that he did.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
at
good.
least there's some accountability.
Sure.
But I just think the guy's a piece of trash.
Yeah.
I think you're,
Yeah, I do too. That was pretty heavy-handed,
insane.
literally.
Yeah. Yep.
But
you might be a big, strong man, but that makes you look like a bitch.
Can you give me the poem again about Billy and the Bat?
Oh, it's a vocal warm up.
Okay, let me hear it.
Bobby Bibbit bought a bat. Bobby Bibbit bought a ball. With the bat, Bob banged the ball against the wall.
Pretty good.
Wow.
To sit in solemn silence in a dull, dark dock in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chipping chopper on a big black block. A big black block, a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chipping chopper on a big black block.
Wow.
It's so hard not to say big black.
Cock.
Yeah. That's all that was going through my head that
Mine
whole
too.
time. And I've been doing
waiting
this
for it.
vocal warm-up the whole time.
Dude, I was waiting for it,
Like
man.
my entire
Big
career.
black cock.
Big black cock. I can't believe I didn't say it.
That's
It felt good to get it out
Hey,
of
but
the
either
system.
way, man, that's impressive.
Thank you.
That was
Very
impressive.
good.
Yes.
I like that a lot.
Yes.
Good stuff, man.
All that without a stutter.
Yeah, I know. That's impressive.
Hey, so completely unrelated, but I wanted to talk to you guys about this because it's been blowing my mind. I started my no drinking journey on a Monday.
Okay.
Right? And so 4 Mondays passed. And so I was like, okay, cool. Well, it's been a month. No, it hadn't been. It hadn't been.
How's that work?
Because our calendars are so wonky. You know, some are 30, some are 31. So
Gotcha.
you get 4 Tuesdays or 4 Mondays in a row. It's not actually a month. It's just 4 weeks passing to that next point.
Yeah, so it's not really a month.
Yeah,
That's what
so
you're saying.
today is actually a month.
Okay,
Like
well,
today
good.
is a month by the date.
Hey, congrats, man.
Hell yeah,
Good for
dude.
you, buddy. That's really good.
I appreciate
Oh
that.
yeah, get it.
But it kind of just made me want to rant a little bit about like why is our calendar like that?
Well, it's irritating for me as a business person because sometimes you have 5-week pay periods.
Yes.
In a month, and it
Yeah.
sucks.
Yes.
It skews the P&L, man.
It does. It's weird. It's very weird.
Kind of like a giant conspiracy.
I'm like, why? Because I'm pretty sure if we had 13 months and we divvied it up into 28-day increments, we'd always have an even number of days every month. It would always work
It has
out.
to
I
do
think so. And the first would be on a Monday, and the
Yeah.
last day would be on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, my thoughts would be that it has to have something to do with the solar system.
It has to.
That's, I don't know. The sun has a certain time that it rises and sets and has something to do with 31 versus 28 days.
I guess that's why we have that 1 month with 28 days.
Yeah.
Weird.
Just called it February for some reason.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's crazy with that is like, you know, not to go down this rabbit hole for too long, but talking about the stars and the moons and like stuff like that in the ancient times, like the freaking pyramids of Giza, they are aligned up astrologically with like Orion,
Yeah.
like almost to the minute. Like they're so accurate with how they're positioned. It's, you know, whether they had powerful telescopes or it was like otherworldly, but
Yeah, who knows? But as far as conspiracies go, AJ's Conspiracy Corner.
Is it time?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Welcome to AJ's Conspiracy Corner. We're going to dive into some questionable topics, possibly uncomfortable. We will discover the hidden mysteries of the cosmos and more right here, right now. Starting with a conspiracy theory that involves President Trump.
Okay.
oh,
Okay, so a lot of people know this. There was a book that was published, and at its time, it wasn't very successful. It's a man named Ingersoll Lockwood. He was an American lawyer in the late 1800s. Ingersoll Lockwood, interestingly enough, worked with Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, how about that?
Wow.
For a crazy historical reference
Damn.
point. Yeah. So Ingersoll Lockwood wrote a series of novels. The first two, kind of young adult literature, they were The Adventures of Baron Trump, in which the main character would go on these fantastic journeys through portals leading to other dimensions that were located in the bottom of caves underneath Russia.
Whoa.
Yes. That was the premise of both of these first novels. The third novel, which was titled The Last President, features his father, who was the Don of Castle Trump, who lived on Fifth Avenue in New York, being a rising power, a new president to take over during a time of political unrest in America.
Wow.
Yep.
Holy shit.
And this book was written.
1901.
Wow.
1901 is the actual publication date, I believe. There we are. Yep. Baron
Unbelievable.
Trump and his wonderful dog Bulger. That was 1889.
Wow.
So, yeah, the
Too many similarities to
It's
not
wild.
be weird.
So the author had
wild.
to be the. I mean, if we're talking out there, it would be the author that had to be the time traveler.
it would be the author. Which there's theories out there that he was somehow connected to Tesla. I've researched it a little bit more. Those are kind of baseless. They're from around a similar time frame, but connected to Tesla and the Trump name, the government agency that collected the information that was in charge of going through and rifling through basically Tesla's patents, all of his paperwork, and deciding if it was anything worthy of value or a possible disruptive technology, deemed that nothing was disruptive, nothing was of value. And the head of that organization was Donald Trump's blood uncle.
Wow.
Holy shit.
That's really nuts.
That's it.
I mean, how coincidental can that be?
It's really, man, stranger than fiction, they say.
Yeah, stranger than fiction.
Stranger than fiction, they say. And
That's a
it's-
lot of small like coincidences that add up to a huge thing.
Yeah, today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Neat story, buddy. I like it.
I like that one.
Yeah, I like that a lot. That's good stuff.
Yep. So that concludes AJ's Conspiracy Corner.
Love it.
Here on the Current Draft.
Very
for
good.
this episode.
Very good. Hey, this isn't my corner, but is there such thing as a micropenis?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's a thing.
That's a actual.
Jeremy, can you look that up real quick?
Medicalogical
Can you
term.
look that up real quick because
I'm scared, but yes, I will.
I'm sorry, man. Is that messed
Show
up?
me a micropenis.
No, I don't want to see it.
Okay.
Or do we?
No.
I've always wondered, like, okay, so if I'm exercising or if I'm in a cold pool or whatever, like, I imagine I have what would be
Me
equivalent
too.
to a micropenis.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes that thing can invert. Like it's a turtle going in the shell.
Yeah.
However, I think what determines if it's a micropenis or not is its ability to grow, to
grow
extend.
beyond. Yeah. So what do we got?
So according to research, yes, it is a real, actual medicalogical term.
How
What's
big?
that say over there, AJ?
It's a real medical condition is defined as a penis that is significantly smaller than the average for an adult male, typically less than about 2.5 standard deviations below the mean for age and race. For adult men, this usually means a stretched penile length, so at erection.
That stretched is erection.
Yeah, length of less than 2.5 to 3 inches.
Yeah.
So
All right.
an erection.
How do you jack that thing?
All right, so it's important. Here we go. It's important to note that a micropenis is not the same as a penis that is just small. It usually occurs due to hormonal issues during fetal development.
Oh.
Interesting. Despite its size, most men with a micropenis can still have a normal sexual function and fertility, depending on the underlying cause.
All right. Well, good. Just the swimmers have to swim a little harder.
You just gotta like sniper rifle that shot.
Yeah.
You gotta be
Right.
you gotta
But-
be deadly accurate and pumped and ready. Well, if
that-
it's 2 point, does it affect the thickness?
No, it could be like a soup can.
Hey, what if you're
like a
they
tuna.
call you old chody,
Yeah, like a tuna can.
like a tuna can.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
You You got a Zen.
Yeah, yeah.
You got a Zen for a dick.
Yeah.
Walk around with a can of Bumblebee tuna in your pocket.
Oh, man.
Oh.
That's tough.
So like now we know micropenises are real.
All right, well, good. And I'm glad to hear that it's not a lot of people deal with it, because that'd be a tough deal.
It would.
Like a hermaphrodite. That'd be a tough run.
Being born with both.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what that is. Okay.
Yeah.
A hermaphrodite?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you have a vaginus and a penis?
Yep.
A vaginus?
What is a vaginus?
Multiple.
Plural,
You've got two.
I don't think it's... Yeah, you're not... A hermaphrodite doesn't have two vaginas.
Yeah.
It's just a vagina and a penis.
Well, is it a penis or balls?
Or maybe it's a vagina with balls.
What if it's...
I'm going to really mess up my search history.
What
here.
if you end up with like half a dick, a vag, and one ball?
Oh.
Could that happen?
I don't know, man. I don't even know how to word that. I don't even know how to figure that out.
Like a division symbol.
Yeah, yeah.
A ball, dick, ball.
Ball.
Yes.
Or what if you had some kind of weird genetic deformation where you had teeth in your butthole?
Oh, God.
Teeth in the butthole would probably be better to deal with than teeth in the vagina, though.
There's a
you could get
movie
away
like
with
that.
it.
There is a movie.
You could get away with teeth in the butthole. Teeth in vagina, not happening.
No.
Yeah, because all you have to do is if, I mean, it may come out, your poop may come out like you're grinding ground beef.
Your teeth would probably not smell great.
No, you'd have bad teeth. You'd have to brush it. You'd have the worst butt breath ever.
Did you brush your teeth today and not the ones on your face?
Oh, God. How did we get down
I
this
don't-
I don't know.
no
I'm
idea.
sorry.
I have no
I didn't
idea.
mean to do
butt
that.
teeth?
I don't know. I just think it's like a horror movie almost.
My God. Man, we covered a wide variety of topics
Yeah,
today.
I love it. I love it. Good
Awesome.
stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Ball
Be
dick
sure
ball.
to tune in too.
Yep.